Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that continues the drama in hip-hop linked to the Kendrick Lamar vs Drake beef in 2024. And like we covered in the last video, Kanye entered the ring and dissed both Drake and J. Cole. And today we have much more that's come from Kanye's entrance, as he had more to add that, quote, exposes how Drake has been able to stay on the charts for all these years. That's much different from the usual that's lingered for some time now, that Drake uses ghostwriters to keep up with the times and stay on the charts. And fans have been pulling up receipts on Kanye and Drake, as the debates have been heated since, and even some rappers have shared their thoughts on this so far, which we'll get to in a moment. Today we also have more from the OG stan, Devon Sawa, who recently revealed some new details about Eminem's iconic music video Stand. And when the news made headlines, he stepped in to clear things up a few hours ago, as the story started to grow some legs. And we'll get to this at the latter part of the video. And like we covered in the last video, rapper Math Hoffer, who is Team Drake, has continued to troll Kendrick Lamar fans on X, formerly known as Twitter, as he shared this, for instance: "Now I see why homie took 5 years to drop an album." And when a Kendrick Lamar fan hit back with this during the debate, the dude literally just made Cole apologize on stage at his own concert. "Please shut the F up with that dumb-ish." He reacted by discarding J. Cole with Kanye's lyrics, "J. Fode got the peace sleeve dry. Man, if you don't get the F out of here." Damn. Suffice to say, in his opinion, J. Cole doesn't count anymore. And speaking on the AI debate, he defended Drake's use of AI with this: "So Kendrick can use everybody's face in a video and rap like them, but Drake do it and y'all don't respect it. Laughing emojis, meat buffers." And what are your thoughts on many rappers backing Drake in this beef? As so far, we've also seen Game, J Electronica and Lupe Fiasco do the same. And the fact that Kanye also dissed J. Cole on Like That remix has got King Crooked's associates, the Shoe Gang, wondering, so if Cole dissed Kanye and the song is fire, will he gain some yard in the competitive hip-hop field in the eyes of the people who feel like he got pushed back a few yards with his apology? Thinking emoji. Save your thoughts for later in the comment section. And Kanye had a lot more to add to his Drake diss on Like That remix on the Download podcast. As while he rapped about how Drake signed his life away to Lucian Grange, the CEO of UMG, Kanye also believes that Drake's relationship with Lucian is also the reason he's been able to stay relevant, and here's how Kanye refers to their relationship.
They say rich baby daddy, it's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
wow.
My daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucian.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucian.
Now, for those who don't know, nearly every rapper signed to a major label is under UMG. From Interscope, Aftermath, Republic, Cash Money, Def Jam, Motown, nearly everyone is under UMG, under Lucian, and some have now put up receipts to back up Kanye's claims. Reports like UMG CEO Lucian Grange jokes that Drake's budget is unlimited, and the report also included this quote from him: "If ever Drake, or whenever Drake calls up and says he needs something for his project, I give it to him," Grange says with a smile, because he's the greatest.
Wow.
My daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy. Drake has a rich baby daddy.
Wow.
But Kanye had more to add on this relationship that shows Kanye doing some wordplay between Lucifer's fight with God, comparing that to Lucian and Drake versus Kanye. Check out some snippets.
Yeah, did the Hoover concert together. Me and the rest of the world thought y'all were back cool. What happened after that? Like, what happened after that to where y'all didn't? Because I thought once that concert happened,
it cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God.
wow. Wow.
And it cuts his soul.
And while Kanye got users rolling right now with this statement, some have fired back at him with laughing emojis. Yay, boy, I love you, but come on. It is because you told Push about his son and had a good music rollout both the month before Scorpion and tried to drop Donda same night as CLB. Don't lie, bro. We all know you've been beefing him back too. Loudly crying emoji. Take accountability, fam. But Kanye also expanded on how the squad feel about the elimination of Drake. Check out some snippets.
How did this even come about? Who called who?
Yeah, Pluto called me. I went to the studio, laid that, and then we went through the the creative process, adding the chords, and called the hooligans, called them out in London to get on the joint. And, everybody was very, very excited about the elimination of Drake.
Yo,
We were not excited, we was energized.
And Kanye was extra with this as he took this snippet and promoted it as an advert on Instagram. And takes like these have since gone viral. Kanye and Drake always gonna hate each other because they wanna be each other. Drake wants to be seen as an innovative, pioneering artist, and Kanye wants to be white. And the fans are pulling up receipts. In Drake's corner, some have revisited this from Kanye.
I'll be having like 12 writers in the studio that don't add up to Drake. God's version would be like, oh, Drake just said. That's why I was interested when we heard 30 Hours, because Drake wrote that for me. I sent him like, boom, here I got like this many ideas. Like the line I had like, I was nervous to do Victoria's Secret show until I pictured everybody with no clothes. Right? Was like a line I had, and like
that's like a stripper line. Keep it real.
But think about it. Say you could be nervous to do like a speech, and they say picture everybody naked. So we flipped it like I was nervous to do Victoria's Secret until I pictured everybody naked, and I sent it to Drake, and Drake took it and barred it out and wrote the whole rap. You understand like how much easier my life would be if Drake would just like write my raps for me? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everyone wished they had that luxury, but
While in Kanye's corner, some have revisited clips from Drake admitting that he had help from Kanye to write a couple of lines on his verse.
Kanye West is definitely a guy that I beyond admire. I mean, I have the utmost respect for him. He's definitely the reason why Kanye West shaped a lot of what I do, as far as music goes. We always took the time to listen to Kanye's music and appreciate it beyond just, beyond, like, we search the samples and we find out like where his inspiration comes from, because he has one of the best ears in music, period. He knows how to recognize great music that's not his. He knows how to recognize he knows how to utilize great sounds and great music. So I mean, before I met him, I had the utmost respect for Kanye West. I'd even go as far to say he was probably the most influential person as far as a musician that I had ever had in my life. So meeting him was real cool. Everything was cool, and it was more in my mind about like, all right, I can't wait to prove myself to this dude. Like, I want to continue to work hard and prove to him that I'm worthy of him working with me. I do look up to Ye. He's a major influence, if not the biggest influence in my career.
And moving on to the next point, Devon Sawa was recently on the Inside of You podcast, and he shared some details about how the Stan video came about that made headlines, since he revealed that Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin was considered before him. Check out some snippets.
I can't believe you were Stan in the Eminem video.
Yeah, still one of the most favorite things I've done. I'll never really know, but I heard that it was Dr. Dre was a big Final Destination fan. They went after Macaulay Culkin first.
Do you know every line of the song?
I had to learn every line of the song.
Was it hard to learn that?
Yeah, they told me on the day. And
you had to learn it in a day?
They told me the day of. D12 was there, Cypress Hill was there, some of the Lakers were there. It was
just watching.
It was a nutty party kind of atmosphere. It was,
Did that make you nervous?
No. I mean, this is TRL. Like, I knew this video was going to play on loop for a couple of months, and it did. And that's when Hollywood partying started to really.
And all the girls probably in Hollywood or whatever, and the guys, they were like, "Oh, you're Stan."
Exactly. Buy a drink,
so you were walking a party,
Stan.
and they recognized you from that. You got recognized a lot from that.
People would start talking.
I bet it didn't pay much at all.
No, nothing. There wasn't a lot of negotiation powers. Like, you want to do this or not?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
And since this made headlines, like Devon Sawa reveals Macaulay Culkin was originally cast in Eminem's Stan music video, so he cleared it up on Twitter. This story keeps evolving. They liked him for the role. I don't even know if they went out to him, but it didn't happen. Dre was a Final Destination fan. I met with M at the studio he was recording at. Then Dre at dinner with Phil. Mac, who I love, wasn't ever cast. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on UMG's CEO being Drake's quote, rich baby daddy, according to Kanye, and also the idea of Macaulay Culkin as Stan. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.